Welcome to the 20th episode of the Revolution of Gaming podcast. I'm your host, Pandemic, and we have our boy Gypsy Danger and Tweakbolt, or boys one. Um,
Oh god.
how you guys
Alright,
doing
I'm chill.
today?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
How was work?
mean,
I know you were working today, so
Um, it wasn't too bad.
no
You
rage
know.
quitting.
No, I didn't rage quit. I'm like pretty calm today. Mellowed out.
All right, we're gonna have to rile you up today.
Emotionally disconnected.
Emotionally disconnected after spending
damn.
all that money. He doesn't care anymore.
That's how I've been like the past 2 weeks. I'm just like, okay, swipe. Or I'm sorry, I have a chip card now. Insert.
Does he? Most
still not
places you can't even insert that though. Like
I still can't use that damn chip card. Honestly, well, I'm just not used to it now. Like every single time, it's either they have it, or I'm just like, yeah, I'm about to use that chip, and then finally they're just like, oh no, you got to swipe it. It's like, God
right?
damn it.
It's like, why do you even
Like,
have
why
the
do you
insert
hear-
port?
exactly.
I
Shit is so
know.
annoying.
Let's see what we got here. John, you ready for Resident Evil?
I am. My body's ready. Everything's ready. I'm prepped. I'm ready for this experience that, it's gonna be crazy.
What do you think about Overwatch winning Game of the Year?
What?
I'm shook.
Did it win Game of the Year?
Yeah,
How?
I
How
don't,
did it win Game of the Year?
I don't even think it's that much of a fantastic game to begin with.
but it has
It's not.
such a huge population. That's the thing.
Oh my god, man. Are you fucking serious?
Like, I know
that
it
makes
can't-
me so pissed. That makes me so pissed. Okay, there's barely any maps on there. What are the game types on it? Is there just one game type on there?
I think there's three. I think there was a flag, there was like a defense thing, and just regular team deathmatch, I believe. Last time I
Okay.
knew. I don't know about now.
So barely any game types, barely any characters from what I remember.
There's like
And
20, I want to say.
is it really? Because I only know of like 5.
I don't remember actually.
I
I,
I
might
guess
be
it's
thinking of
'cause everybody
Battleborn.
only those 5. Oh yeah, Battleborn had tons. I mean, Battleborn get Game of the Year. I don't understand, man. Overwatch didn't even have a story
That's
mode.
because Battleborn
So
decided to pick a fight with Overwatch and failed. That
You
was
know what
their
I hate the
big
most?
mistake.
How people always came up and they were just like, "Oh, do you play MOBAs?" It's like, yeah, I play MOBAs. They're like, "Oh, well, why don't you get Overwatch? It's a MOBA." It's
No,
like,
it's
no, no,
Not
it's
at all.
not. It's not at all. It's Call of Duty with special abilities. It's exactly what it is. And they're like,
There's a term for it. Hero shooters. That's what it's called.
yeah, and no, and they were like, no, it's just like a MOBA. It's like, no, honestly, if you want to play a game that's like Overwatch, but is a MOBA, then you should play Battleborn. They're
Right.
like, no, that's not a MOBA. You've lost your fucking mind.
I just don't like the concept that there is no actual story behind it. You know what I mean?
What do you?
Like Overwatch, just it's
Oh,
all
you
multiplayer.
yeah.
There's okay, this is why this is this and this happening, and it bothers me to a point. That's why I can't play this.
You know who does have a story? Battleborn. Just so you guys know.
Battleborn actually has a very in-depth story. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta kind of piece it together, of course, but it's pretty good. And honestly, it's a good story. But how the fuck did Overwatch get Game of the Year? That oh man, like I think we just gave up. I think we're just picking games now,
All right.
like kind of like the lottery. We got
I
some
can
like
I can make you
supermodel-
more mad if you want me to. I could say
All right, man, go for it. I'm game.
Battlefield 1 got beat for shooter by Titanfall 2.
Didn't everybody complain about Titanfall 2? About how the game just wasn't the same and it
Yeah,
was
but
broken?
before they actually released it, a lot of people were saying when like reviewers and stuff were getting that it's completely different than what it was in the beta. During the beta, yeah, everybody complained how it was.
Well, I mean, it's a beta. The fuck?
Yeah, but
They barely, but
It
they
was-
didn't they like barely had any time to fix it? So it was just
Right.
pretty much
they must have
assumed that
been
it was
fixing
going to
it
be the same.
24/7, or it wasn't
Yeah.
even actually the beta. Like it must have been like an alpha version. You know, sometimes they do that.
I could see that. And honestly, hey, you know what? I love Titanfall. I love the first one. So good
Yep.
for them if they were able to get their shit together. That's cool. But I mean, Battlefield 1 though, come on. Like that's a really good game.
What do you
That's a-
think
that's a
about it? It's not really
good game.
different from Battlefield 4 besides the guns.
Okay,
Pretty much in the maps, maybe. Like, it's still the same crap. I'm probably
you're
gonna
still
get.
saying crap. No, Battlefield. Okay, all right. So Battlefield 1, they stuck to their roots on it.
Get your popcorn,
guns-
people.
The guns are still okay. The guns are different, and you can't modify the weapons, and that's fine.
Mhm.
But they did have operations on the game, and that's a new thing. They didn't have that on the other Battlefields. Operations is actually really, really good too. I don't know
Mhm.
what happened with that pigeon warfare. It's the stupidest game type I've ever played. Still, Battlefield 1, and also they had actually like really decent stories in the game too. It didn't have like a solid campaign. They just played stories. I actually liked that.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised Gears 4 didn't like a Game of the Year though.
At this point, I'm surprised as well.
I'm not. It's when you think about it, the people that usually win Game of the Years are multi-platform. They usually
mean-
pander to a general audience. It's not really like a big
Like
idea.
singular.
Yeah.
I mean, they expanded to like PC and Xbox, so multi-platform.
yeah, but not like PlayStation.
Yeah, but then you're still missing out on PlayStation, which
and
is
PlayStation
huge.
still has a bigger audience than Xbox.
Yeah.
And PlayStation's trash.
Why do you have to fight everything, John?
I'm sorry, I just have that kind of personality.
I like how he was like, "Yeah, I'm calm today."
I'm calm today. I'm doing okay.
Get in a room with you two, and I just go from 0 to like 1,000 real quick.
Sometimes Dead Rising 4 gets released December 6th. Is this right? Hold on. This doesn't make any sense. I thought that game was just announced. Oh yeah, one day, 6 hours, 20 minutes. Oh yeah, Dead Rising 4 comes out on the 6th.
Look at you.
There's just been a there's just been a whole bunch of weird shit happening this year. I tell you, you know.
That's because
Uh,
it's a very nostalgia effort this year.
I'm just, you know what? Honestly, if Overwatch got Game of the Year, okay, and Titanfall 2 beat Battlefield 1, I don't want anybody complaining to me that I get the Wildlands game coming up, and it actually turns out pretty good.
The
Everyone
Crew?
Everyone
Oh,
thinks that
wait,
Ubisoft game
no.
is going to be just absolutely shredded,
It is.
terrible.
Ubisoft's a terrible company
What?
right now. Name,
Well, apparently people
name one game that was what was released recently?
Watch Dogs 2.
It's just, I don't think the only person I know that played that was Tyler. That's all I know. Do you know anybody?
Ow.
Oh, I don't know.
No, but have you heard anything bad about the game yet?
That's because no one's playing it.
I still call it a win, okay? if no one said anything bad about it or made fun of it yet,
That is true though.
Ubisoft is doing okay. And truth be told, they're trying really hard to make a turnaround, okay? They did really good on Rainbow Six.
After like first couple
It
months.
came out broken.
Yeah,
Came out broken.
it pulled the Battlefield
Yes, it pulled the Battlefield 4.
3, right? No,
4.
4. Yeah,
No,
you're right.
it definitely pulled a 4, but they fixed it a lot quicker. They didn't fix Battlefield 4 until like practically when the game was done. But
Yeah.
you know, but Rainbow Six, they fixed that in the first couple months. They were like, "Oh shit, our game's broken, guys. We can't afford to lose our fans," and they got their shit together and they got it going. So good for them. But yeah. So hopefully,
I don't know, man. There's also
hopefully
another one.
Wildlands
Didn't like
come.
Honor come up or something for Honor?
For Honor, that's
didn't hear
that's
anything
one of their
about it
games that they're working on right now.
When's it
I'm actually
released?
excited for that one. That's gonna. I
Oh,
think that one's
February.
gonna be. I think that's gonna be a pretty good game. It's very different. They're taking a very different approach on it.
Yeah, it's
I like
like a strategy game, RTS, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, I dare say that's kind of like a MOBA, because it's kind of weird, man. Because it's not like an RTS. You can actually move around. It's live action. You control like a hero, and it's technically 5v5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what you do is you like someone storms the castle, the other person defends the castle. Basically, that's the gist of it. And then so there's 5 heroes. 5 of them can clash together, or they help out, I guess, the minions, so to speak. They help the minions take over the castle, and they clear objectives. Which kind of reminds me of exactly. It sounds like a
Smite.
MOBA, right? It does. It
Except better
does.
graphics.
Yeah. And then
Smite has good graphics. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I
if I wanted to
mean,
pull out my N64, yeah, you're right.
I don't know what to say to that.
I mean, let's face it, Smite doesn't have the best graphics. They're good.
I mean, have you like played it recently?
But they updated the graphics?
Yeah.
Who do you think you're talking to right now? There's. I
I
mean, they
haven't
gave
seen
it
you on
60
Smite
FPS.
in like 2 months, so don't give me that.
What?
I was just recently on Smite. Not well before Toth came out, but still,
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
Toth?
Toth is the new god that came out.
Actually, another new god just came out. So
Another one. What's the new one?
Nike.
Nike.
Like the sneakers? Did they get a sponsorship?
I think they did.
It's the god of victory, or goddess of victory. I'm sorry.
Does he just do it?
Sponsored by Nike.
He's got a little check mark on him.
Oh my god. You too.
What? I didn't
Nothing.
do nothing, man. Supposedly there's gonna be something released from Xbox tomorrow at 5 p.m.
A broken update.
I don't know. They've been releasing pictures like all weekend, and the last one says Monday 5 p.m.
That's the end of the world.
Nah, that would suck.
Wouldn't it?
Wait, what's the pictures of? Like,
It's just words. There's that one, Monday 5 p.m. And then if I scroll,
I'll send one to you.
oh, it's an exclusive trailer.
It's gonna be like 7 days.
And there's like a camera on it.
Do you think they're releasing a new Kinect?
No.
Because they haven't released one, like a new version of it, since an Xbox One first came out.
Right, but I don't think the Xbox One S has a Kinect port. Does it?
Yeah.
I think they've kind of given up on that.
I mean, how else are you gonna play Just Dance?
I don't know.
I really think they're going to be trying to push their Microsoft HoloLens more so than their Kinect nowadays.
No, you need an adapter to connect it to the Xbox One S. So clearly, in my opinion, that shows that they don't want to continue with the Kinect.
Oh, I mean, Yeah, you're probably right.
Because it was kind of a failure since the beginning, especially after the Xbox One E3 fiasco that completely killed Xbox One's image for like 6 years.
God, man, the Kinect was such like just a piece of shit that honestly it really was. Like the games were terrible, the graphics on those games were terrible. Basically, whenever you tried to like do anything on there, you had to like practically do a dance so that the Kinect can actually pick you up. And
Yeah,
then
the
whenever it did
360
pick you up,
Connect.
Oh man.
ah, dude, it was a nightmare. It was terrible.
The only good thing about the Kinect was the Xbox commands.
And now
How's
that
it?
you can, your headset does it, whereas Cortana.
No, screw Cortana. She thinks way too hard about everything. It's like, yo,
She's a very deep
Cortana,
thinker.
record that. And she's just still thinking about it. And then it's like, oh, you want me to search record that? No, I don't want you to search that.
She's probably like, I can't understand him. His mustache is in the way of the mic.
Nah. I switched it back to regular Xbox commands because that pissed me off so much.
I don't think she's that bad, but when I try to say like open Uno and she's like, "What?"
Well, you're speaking English and then you switch to Spanish, so you're confusing her, you know?
I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think it should be that hard. There's literally a game called Uno. Like, bruh.
Bruh. Is it just called Uno in the thing?
I think so.
Oh. Because sometimes, like, if you don't say the actual whole name of something, it doesn't, like, load it right.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Capcom Marvel vs. Capcom coming next year.
Did you play the last one?
Yeah, I got my butt whooped every time.
Yep, same here. And you know what? I used to be really good at that game, and then my friends came up there just like, dude, Marvel vs. Capcom game came out. I was like, oh, bro, it's been forever. Let's get this. Dude, I got absolutely wrecked every single time.
Typical.
Oh, did you not get wrecked, John?
Nah, I don't think I played it.
The combos, like, people learn are insane. They could pretty much lock you out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's like every fighting game though.
Nah, not Mortal Kombat.
yeah, not Mortal Kombat or
Pokemon or
That's not a fighting game. What?
I mean, realistically, it's a fighting game if you're battling Pokemon.
Maybe if it was like Pokemon Stadium or something.
there was an actual Pokemon fighting game.
I think there still is actually Pokemon
Yeah,
or something.
it's called Pokken Tournament.
Yeah,
And it's a legitimate fighting game. It was made by I'm pretty sure it was made by the people that made Tekken.
I think it's still big actually, because I think I saw some character was being released recently for it.
Oh my
I know
God.
Lucario. I know Lucario is a he's one of the popular ones. I'm pretty sure Mewtwo is as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I really want to get that game, play it. I think that'd be
I don't
really
even know
fun.
what, like, where would you get? Is that Nintendo?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, man. I'm not even sure that's like
Pokken. If we could even get
Here.
that.
yeah. I'm not sure if we can even get it. I think it's just in Japan. Let me see. Pokken Tournament.
That's in some weird language. I don't know.
That's it. You know that just right there. You know we're not off to a good start.
Wii U for the Wii U.
What'd
So you
call
might
me?
as well just wait till Nintendo Switch, which looks sick, by the way.
Which one is it?
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch. I haven't
What's
even
that
heard of
about?
It's gonna be Nintendo's new console, and it's gonna be like both you can make it a handheld, and you
Oh my
can
God.
dock it into the console and play on the TV.
That's pretty
Dude.
badass.
That's actually sick.
Yeah, they're like the big thing about it is like for Pokemon and stuff like that, and you see them. They take it on the go and they go out there, and then they come back and they just plug it back into the console dock and play on the TV.
Can you imagine if Xbox is like that? That'd be so awesome.
I can
You
see
know what?
Xbox doing it a different way. I can see it doing like unifying the computer and all that.
Nintendo hasn't always been the greatest when it comes to like making these like crazy, hardcore blockbuster games like PlayStation, Microsoft has.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to give them credit for like the ingenuity that they put into their gaming consoles. I
Yeah.
think that's just awesome.
The one thing I think it's funny though, they don't like multiplayer wise. Like they rather you go out and actually have fun with your friends than playing at home by yourself. If you ever look like all their commercials and the way they do everything, it's so weird. I never see like
It's like I don't have any friends. Like,
right.
I'm like, this is why I bought this damn thing. Oh man, Nintendo making
I really
people
do.
socialize.
I really do need to get a 3DS though.
Go get it, man. Let's go right now.
Why'd you get a 2DS?
I
No.
want to get a No, because Pandy wants me to get a 3DS.
The best part about the 3DS, the XL version, is if you close it, it instantly goes to sleep. So I kind of do that whenever like I just have to close it and go somewhere instead of like, all right, now I gotta turn it off or something like that.
Don't all DSs do that?
No, they not the 2DS. 2DS you had to actually I
Well,
think
if
turn
you
it on.
close a 2DS, like, let me know because
I mean not the 2DS, the first 3DS.
yeah.
It was like you had to like do a certain way in order to make it go to sleep, and it was really weird.
Let me see. Let me check prices on 3DSs right now.
I would say go to get a used one from GameStop.
Or yeah. So Christmas is coming up.
Yo, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. I'm mentally not ready.
I have to buy 8 gifts, and I don't wanna. I already bought 5 of them.
It's like you just throw it on the credit card and you just look away.
Right?
Just feel like I'll deal with this later.
It's like my wallet. I don't even have a wallet anymore. It's so light it flew away. It's gone.
Yeah. It's funny, like I wish I can just like not have a wallet, but I'm just like where am I gonna store like the rest of the important stuff that I need, like my ID, my like registration, like all that fun stuff.
That is true. Yo, I want to see John's ID. I bet you it's crazy.
Oh God, no. That ID, I took that way before I had that whole thing happen, and I lost all that weight. So like when I look back on it, I'm just like,
You're a chubster?
I was an ape. I was a cow.
Oh my god.
We need this uploaded, John. I need to see this.
And then it's just like I want to get this retaken because I'm just like I can't look at it. Like I'm horrified.
Nah, don't retake it. That's you, man.
Well, I'm not retaking because it's like I think $25 to get a new license or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just like, it's not worth it. I'm like, I barely pull it out as it is. What?
Nothing.
See what I deal with, people? Like, I can't.
Hey, your words, not mine.
Y'all need to go to church.
I haven't been in church since I was like 5 years old, man.
I'm taking you.
No,
After we get before
I'm gonna
but we have to
burn.
go to Wawa first.
You're gonna burn first, and then I'm gonna burn.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're like, oh, you with him? You done too.
You Dunsky.
You're just as guilty, man. So how about you, Casey? You almost done Christmas shopping, or didn't even start?
Uh, I haven't even started, man. To be honest with you.
Sweet.
You're kind of behind, man. There's only
Yeah.
like 21 days till Christmas.
Well, my family. Here's the thing about my family. It's actually really easy to go Christmas shopping for them because
You get them
we
all
don't.
gift cards.
Well, okay. Well, first of all, that's not a bad idea because we all fucking love gift cards. Like it'd be a happy Christmas if we all got gift cards. So that's perfectly good idea. But the thing is like we don't really like need much. Like we never ask for much ever. Like most of the time, whenever we all get Christmas presents, stuff like that, it's always like, oh, okay, here we're gonna draw names. When we draw names, let's keep it at a $20 limit, and then boom, like that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, we keep Christmas civil, so that way, uh, my cousin Joel gets my cousin Ashley like a $160 thing, and then here's my Aunt Kim getting my mom like something that's $20. Well, it won't like piss off my mom because someone else got $160 something. You know what I mean? So we all keep it at an even level because I swear to God, dude, my family, one wrong thing and the whole fucking system goes down. Like we're all ready to get like tied into an argument at any point. It's kind of messed up, but
Now
just
we
being honest.
understand how
Sure.
you are who you are. John never stood a chance.
Oh my god.
Tweek's been training since he was a baby.
He's ready to pick a fight with anyone. He's ready to throw down like one wrong move and you're already on the ground, pretty much. But
I thought
anyway,
Philly was
continue.
bad.
I'm a nice guy. Just don't mess
Don't
with
believe
me.
him.
I mean, someone pulled a gun on him and he wasn't mad, so I think he's a nice guy.
It's just
Oh my
that's
god.
that's just like it's like a Texan thing, That's I'm not gonna say that's normal. Obviously, that's kind of out of the norm, but
I'm not going
we
to
just-
Texas. Like that ain't normal
just
here.
stick
Like you
down
pull
in
out a
Texas.
gun on someone, you trying to fish someone off. Like that's it.
I feel
Right?
like before people actually come to Texas, they always think that, have you ever seen like one of those like old Western cowboy movies where like the guy walks into the saloon and next thing you know, you hear that guy playing the piano like a boss, and there's some cowboys like get into a fight, there's bullets going off everywhere, and I think that's what everybody thinks like Texas is.
My picture of Texas is walking into Penny, like you walk into a restaurant and everyone has their phone on the table. Instead
Yeah.
of the gun on the table, they all have their guns on the table.
It's not true at all.
Whoa there, whoa there,
Whoa there. Just need to whoa there.
whoa there. Put your gun on
Like,
the table.
You go to order on, the waiter gives you some shit, be like, show me your gun, then the waiter shows his gun, everyone shows their gun.
We got a special going. You get this gun for this meal.
I got my boss. He lives out in he does his office is in California, so he doesn't he lived in Texas for like 2 months, and he's out in Southern California now. Well, every single time like something goes down, like he's like how to teach me how to talk to the customers and everything like that. Like I have to tell him, it's just like, hey man, look, this is how you should be talking to the customers out here. I don't know what it's like out in California, but over here, this is how you need to talk to the customers. And he's like, oh, okay, well, you make a good point. And then it came down to this. He's like, okay, so Texas is like this. I said, yeah. He goes, you pretty much got to have the bigger balls. And I was like, what? What? He goes, yeah, that's pretty much what you've been telling me. I was like, all right, I'm I'm okay with this. It's actually, you gotta have talking to anybody in Texas, you gotta have the biggest balls.
Yo, I'm about
Apparently
to
that's
not
the Texan
fab
rule.
for like 3 years and have the biggest balls.
Oh my god. That's the only way to like survive in Texas, apparently.
I saw.
Texas is
I heard
nuts.
last time someone came up there with small balls and he got shot really quick.
They instantly knew. They smelled it and then it's like done. It's like actually the real picture I got from like picturing Texas is the Family Guy episode when I guess they got like a Happy Meal or something like that and they got a free gun.
That is That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen when it comes
It's
to
a
Texas.
great idea
However,
now, isn't it?
but it is a great idea. It's fantastic. But it was just that is so
Texan.
it's so ridiculous. I'll tell you who has the biggest balls though. Pandy has the biggest balls when he was coming into Texas. This guy drove up in a baby blue
Yo, that's what the game.
Nissan Cube.
They're gonna start those gay bashings in Texas, Panny. You gotta be careful.
Wait,
Like,
what?
he drove up in a baby blue Nissan Cube. Oh man, that was
Yo, that car got
awesome.
great gas mileage. Just so you know,
I'm sure it did, man.
I hated driving it, but
Like you should have seen me. Like he was like, "Hey, can you meet me at the gate?" I was like, "Yeah, all right." I got in the Trans Am. I kind of drove up to the gate. I was just like, "Where the fuck is he?" And there he is, just kind of chilling, like in the little parking spot, waiting for me in this like tiny ass car. I was just like, "Okay, I'll just open this gate up real quick."
and then for like the welcoming gift, I got him a giant can of Rockstar.
Oh my god, he did! It was fantastic. He got me like the mega can of Rockstar or Monster.
Oh, yeah,
sorry, but,
Monster.
yeah, and it was just that was great. He was like, "Okay, I got this for you." I was like, "Oh, you're a legend."
And then I got the imported one. Have you tried the imported one, John?
No.
It's
What does that taste
terrible.
like?
It's like a flat monster. That's what it tastes like.
I used to only drink. Are you talking about the one that had like that badass eagle on it?
The eagle? It
Yeah,
has
it's
like
got,
a
a design. The import has like a kind of like a really cool design on it.
yeah, it does have a cool design on it. And it also has like the you could close it on the top.
Yeah, it had a weird like way to close the tab on
Yeah.
the top. Dude, I used to drink those like every day.
It just tastes flat though. There's no flavor.
It
to
does.
That, man.
It does. I got worn out on them.
And now you're a rock star boy.
Now I drink Rockstars. Actually, I'm currently drinking the Rockstar Juiced,
Like,
which is actually really,
Juiced.
really good.
what color is that? What's the flavor?
The color is kind of like it's got like a metallic look to it. They have like a metallic design going on with it.
Is that
and
the tropical
flavors-
passion?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was about to say it.
That's what I told you like
Dude.
months ago. That thing tastes
Yeah,
delicious.
yeah. This is fantastic.
Right?
I love this, man. I dare say it's probably better than the pina colada.
I would say yes, because sometimes the pina colada tastes too sugary. I feel like it's a gamble every time I get one.
And I like this one because you can actually, since it's kind of like a juice, you can kind of drink on this like for a good while. You
Yeah,
don't have to worry about it getting flat on you.
it's kind of like
So-
the Monster Chaos.
Yeah. And that Rockstar Jamaican whatever it was that
Jamaican
I had,
Me
Making me
crazy.
crazy.
pretty much. That one wasn't bad, but it's definitely not something that you see me get like every day.
I remember when you got the horchata, and you were like, "Oh, this is disgusting." And then a couple months later, he's like, "Yo, I got it again. And I'm gonna try it this time."
Well, at first I was like, okay, maybe I just got a bad one. Then I tried it again. I was like, this is fucking gross. Why did I get it again?
It's like someone who keeps getting beat down and just keeps coming back. Wait, let me just try one more.
Oh my god.
I just don't understand what they were thinking with that. It was supposed to be like a dairy drink. Okay,
Right.
Imagine drinking sweet milk. Okay,
Mhm.
with a hint of cinnamon. All right, and then they just unloaded the caffeine flavor into it.
That's just
Oh
gonna make
my
it
God.
bitter.
Yes, exactly. Now it's bitter and it has a cinnamon taste to it.
Oh, so you're saying
Yeah.
like they made the drink first, then added caffeine rather the other way around?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And like, get it, try it. You'll see what exactly
I'm
what I'm
not
talking
gonna.
about.
I
You should try it out.
I don't
It's
feel like
not- it's
wasting my
awesome.
money.
Come
I
on,
should have said it was
Casey.
awesome.
I wouldn't have believed you anyway, because I would have been like, nah, not at all. I'm not getting that.
Nah,
I
I
still-
gotta
wasted
save
money.
up for a car, man.
Like, I still have like a full
Yeah.
tub of G Fuel. I gotta drink it.
You can send that to me.
I got
You know,
4,
Drink
5.
that G Fuel.
Like-
Ooh, what's that? I heard that. Did your
the-
vibrator go off? Sorry.
Yeah, my vibrator is going off the table. Now my coworker's texting me about some stuff. But yeah, I still have like maybe about. I guess I don't know how many scoops are in there.
40 total.
I probably have about like 35 scoops left.
Wow. So you didn't really. Which one did you get?
I got the coconut, which I really like it. It's just I've been drinking like I would do half a scoop because if I do a full scoop, like
Oh yeah, doesn't your elbows get tingly or something?
my arms lock up. It's really weird. I don't know. It does with energy drinks all the time. But if I do like a halfie, like I'm okay. And it still has like the same effect. Like I still like wake up and just like okay, whatever.
You know, it's the one thing that gets me fucked up that's caffeinated is that
What?
military gum that you recommended to me.
Oh
a while
yeah.
back.
That's
still
because it's
have
like
that.
goes straight into your system.
That caffeine goes straight to the dome, dude. Oh my god. And it's fantastic. Like I love the feeling, but that rush it comes and it goes.
Yeah.
You worry me with all this caffeine because like one day you're just gonna take too much and then your heart's just gonna fucking like explode.
You
I almost
have
did
to.
take too much with that military gum. It had what 100 milligrams of caffeine in one thing of gum.
Right.
And it comes in like a big box, kind of like
Kind
I
of
don't
you're
know,
gonna buy it at this gas station kind of thing.
exactly. And it has, I don't know, like 10 packs of those gums in it. So I would open up a pack, and one day at work, I just kind of I ate one. I was like, okay, cool. And the flavor goes away quick.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah, so I got another one. And I was just like,
And then you just start chewing faster and faster and faster.
and next thing you know, I'm kind of sitting there and like I'm already like 4 on, and finally it's just to the point where I was just like, like I just spat it all out. I started like I started feeling real flustered, like I felt really hot but cool
Oh my
at the same
God.
time, and I was just like, this is not good. I'm having a major caffeine rush at the moment, and I went to the bathroom. My face was just red, and I was just like, oh my god, I took in too much. And then I realized I was like, I just ate 4 of those fucking things. Like I have 400 milligrams of caffeine running through me right now. So I went to the I honestly I went to the fountain. I drank like a ton of water to cool myself down, and then I kind of sat down at the table, and I couldn't stop moving my fingers. Like I'm sitting there, I'm just like, God, I look like a crack addict right now. I was like, oh my God. And then one of my coworkers was like, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? I was like, I had this like military gum. He's like, yeah. And I was like, I had like 100 milligrams caffeine in it, right? He goes, yeah. I said, and I had like 4 of them. He goes, so you had 400 milligrams caffeine? I was like, yeah. And he goes, okay. So is that all caffeine that's hitting you right now? I was like, yeah. And it's like, okay, do you want to like take a lunch? Like, I kind of get yourself settled down. I was like, yeah, why not? Let me go do that real quick. Like, food's probably gonna help me out,
Should have ran like 3 miles.
bro.
You probably
It
could.
was, oh man, that was insane. After that day, I stopped eating, or not eating. I stopped chewing on that military gum. It's just sitting in my pantry now.
Just calling your name.
You
It really
pancake.
is. It's my
Tweak.
honestly, if I don't have any rock stars or anything, and I just don't want to go anywhere, like I'll probably that's my emergency caffeine stash.
Yo. I can't believe we have an emergency caffeine stash.
That
It's a real problem when you have an emergency caffeine stash.
why don't you just get a tub of G Fuel and just keep it in the cabinet?
Because I already have a box of.
Yeah, he already
military
has
gum.
that. It doesn't make any sense. He's gonna
That
spend more
makes-
money.
Makes your G Fuel look like a joke.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't support it every day, so you can say
What?
whatever you want.
Support what?
Like, I don't promote it every day, so
Just every other day?
just like once a week. But speaking of gas stations, though, like, you know how, like, this is gonna be totally like a weird topic you can talk about here,
Let's talk about
but you ever go to a gas station and they have like those like 4 hour long like pills or whatever that you could take to have like a stronger erection for 4 hours or last longer in bed or something like that?
it. At the gas station? No.
Yeah, did you ever see those?
No.
Yeah, they don't work at all. No, they never do.
I was
Yes, I have
thought-
tried them.
Oh my god.
like, I was like, what if I just buy one and see what the fuck happens? And then I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I
I've
might just
never
try
heard
it
of
one
that,
day and
though.
like see what happens, and I'll call you guys in a crisis. Like, I can't get it to go down.
They always have some funny names to them. Like the one I had, the fuck was it called? It was like the Super Rhino or something like that. I was
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
I was like, the fuck is this? And so I got it. I was like, okay, all right, I'll go ahead and see if this bad boy is legitimate. So I take it. Didn't work at all. It gave me a nice little rush though. Like, I think what they do is they put caffeine in it and kind of get you excited, but
Mhm.
that's it. Like, yeah,
Well, it's probably like a placebo in there. They're probably like, when you take
Yeah.
it, you're thinking like, all right, I'm gonna get a rock hard dick for like 5 hours. Like, let's go.
That is true. Placebos are pretty damn strong.
And then you're just like, yeah, that was great. And then you buy more.
Give it to me, baby. What are we at now? We're at 42 minutes. Can you believe that, guy?
I think we only talked about 2 topics.
Yo, we talked about a couple, man. I don't remember them,
we?
but we talked about them.
I don't remember them.
I
know
think
you
we should get
mentioned the
dinner
car,
after
though.
this, though. Yes, car. I gotta get another one.
You're wanting to
Cause
get the Challenger.
yes, that's a car I always wanted to get.
Me
After I
too.
rented it, last year.
I've been saying for the longest time, it's either going to be Cadillac or Challenger for me. So that's probably going to be my next car. But now at the same time, I've been looking at the Dodge Ram 1500s now, and those are not too bad either.
Well, I saw a black and purple Challenger, and I fell in love with it ever since. Cause like it's like has like the purple stripe, but like inside the interior, there's like purple like inside the seat, like in the middle, and then
Okay.
the outside's black. And I'm just like,
Like, I
Jesus
need
fucking
this in my
Christ,
life.
like I need this.
There's a purple. Purple was like a popular Challenger color like back in the day.
Yep.
They would either have black and purple, or actually the more popular version was white and purple.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a movie on it?
Was it?
There's some movie where they used a white Challenger to like smuggle drugs or something like that.
Is that
talking about
Starsky
Dukes of
and
Hazzard?
Hutch or something like that?
I don't
That's
remember.
a Ford Gran Torino.
Well, I don't know my car, so I'm a little ignorant when it comes to
As
that.
long as you know the Challenger, that's the only car you need to know. But yeah, like,
I absolutely love the Challenger.
oh
It's
yeah,
fantastic. If you are gonna get one, you need to get the V8. Don't get that pussy V6. Get the V8. You need to get the RT model. That's a good model.
I got you, man.
There was another car that I wanted to get.
What?
It was a Firebird.
Yeah, You want a
1967 Pontiac Firebird. That's a car. If I ever wanted to get one, I wanted to get
Like if
that.
you had
Yeah.
like 500 grand on you.
Yeah.
Those weren't bad. They had a big block 400, and they called the Firebirds the Fireballs because basically it was a light body car with like this gigantic engine in it, and everybody loved them.
My dad had a Firebird growing up.
I just think they look so cool, and I don't know. I want it.
Let's go get you one, John, right now.
All right, let's go get it. I don't care what color. I just want it.
But yeah, the only reason I need to get one is because my current car is not going to pass emissions unless I fix it, and I don't think it's worth it.
What does it need, like, done? To
Oh,
it?
the odometer stopped working like 2 years ago.
Oh my god. So
Yeah, but the benefit is that he drives stick, so at least he has an idea how fast.
Yeah,
he's going.
exactly. I can see how many RPM I'm doing, and I know what I'm doing. If I really need to, I could just use my phone and just figure out the GPS and all that. But like last time, it was broken when I did the emissions, and I was able to pass. But now they're gonna have the same recorded miles from last time, so I can't do it again.
oh my god. How do you
That's pretty
keep
awesome.
track of like everything?
I usually just guesstimate, like, all right, I drive like 250 miles a week.
Well, how do you like guess like if you need to go change your oil or anything like that? Like
It's about like every 3 months I just change it.
do you
That's
do
pretty
like
much-
synthetic or
that's
you
pretty-
do like regular?
No, it's synthetic.
Oh, then you don't have to really worry about it too much.
Because usually, like, every 3 months is like the average, I would say.
Can't you get like I think was it like 5 or 6,000 miles out of synthetic oil? I think that's what it is.
You can get a lot out of synthetic oil. You can technically, realistically, you can get about 10,000 out of synthetic oil, but
Yeah.
they
They don't
your
recommend
oil
it.
really starts. Yeah, they don't recommend it because synthetic oil, it's fantastic at first, but
Mhm.
the real problem with synthetic oil is that because it is synthetic, it gets real mushy, and it starts kind of gooing up inside the oil pan and everything, and that can really damage your engine. So that's why they really don't recommend it. But technically, yeah, synthetic can go up to 10.
I mean,
Especially with all the
I
dirt.
change mine every like 5,000-6,000 miles.
Yeah, it's about average. So you're
Uh,
good, John.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to go. I gotta take my Honda up for an oil change and everything. Actually, I need to get it like complete overhaul. I need to get a tune-up on it, oil change. So I'm gonna be probably gonna be taking Trans Am for work another day.
Oh man, there goes all your money to fix it into the gas.
Yeah,
You better all just call an Uber.
To work?
Yeah.
He has to use tools. He can't just drive around and
Just be
it's
like,
like,
dude,
look, man, I'll pay you for the entire day. I just need your help.
I'd be like, I'll give you $100 Like,
It's still cheaper than the gas.
Honestly, I spent maybe $60 driving the Trans Am around for work that day.
I'm shook.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's the whole
it was,
game, man.
It was ridiculous. Just like even when I hit the because my idea, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna hit the highway. I'll probably be saving on some gas. Hopefully, I don't run into any long distance like jobs. Wrong. I was completely wrong in every aspect of that. So I was like, okay, all right. So I was like, fuck, I gotta go to Palestine, Texas. It's like an hour and 40 some minutes away. I was like, okay, I'll get there a lot quicker than that. So I drove, got there. Next thing you know, I look at my gas tank, about half out already. I was like, God, this is
Damn.
gonna be a nightmare. And I had 2 more jobs after that. So it was it was not doing well for me. I did not have a good day that day. I did make it to all my jobs on time though. That was
Nice.
good. Yeah.
And you didn't blow up. I'm proud.
His car's not broken.
I know.
It's it's fixed now. Everything's working perfectly on
After
it now.
$7,000, I hope it's fixed.
Yeah.
I thought it was 8.
Was it 8?
It was 8.
Oh,
but
damn.
Doesn't make it any better.
It doesn't.
it didn't make it anything any better.
It's
still,
still crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait to sell it though. I don't want to sell it, but at the same time, like I never drive it.
Mhm.
It's basically just it's a beautiful looking paperweight at this point.
It's so sad.
So
I know, I
touching.
love that car. I've had that car
Damn.
for a long time, and I built it up from nothing. Like the car was a piece of trash when I got it, and then when I did get it, it took me forever, and I invested a lot of time and money into it to build it up,
Yeah.
to the way it is. And then I loved it. That was my car. I built that thing myself, made it very, very nice and very, very fast, and I'm very proud of it. And then when it caught fire and blew, then I rebuilt it again. And it's even better than before, but at the same time, now I just never drive it.
Right.
I'm always working. That's why I got the Honda now. So now it's just time to say goodbye to it.
Yeah.
Now I'm depressed.
That car's
mean-
been with me for a long time.
So, what cars are you looking at now to get, Pandy? Like, besides the
Just a Challenger. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no other cars. I don't know.
there's no other car, you
No, I haven't looked at anything. I figured I didn't want to fix it because I don't know how much life is in it. This thing probably has like 270,000 miles on it.
Oh
already.
yeah. You're done.
And it's already beat up. There's like a missing mirror on the passenger side, and
Oh my god.
the seatbelt on the passenger seat doesn't even work.
No, so prayers if anyone gets in like shotgun, like they're just
Right?
they're
They always
die.
try to put it on. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't work.
You're like, here's some duct tape. Like that works.
If you want to send the back, it's safer. But I was like, you know what? I could fix it, or I could just get a car that I actually want and actually want to drive around. So I figured I'll do that instead.
I mean, how is a Challenger in the snow though?
Oh, yeah. It's probably shit, but I just not go to work. Not like they'll miss me.
I mean, it's not too bad. Challengers have wide tires.
Oh, that
and,
is true.
They have wide tires, and a Challenger is actually somewhat of a heavy vehicle. So I mean,
It's a rear wheel drive. I could always just put
and it's a rear wheel drive.
stuff in the trunk, right? And then I'll make it better too.
I mean, yeah, technically you can, yeah, and then that'll also help. But generally, I mean, the Challenger's a pretty heavy car. It has a wide body and it has wide tires. So I mean, you should be okay in the snow. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be 100% perfect, but
Right.
it's a lot safer than, say if you're driving in my Trans Am.
That's why I kind of like my Corolla because it does well in the snow, even though it's a little car.
Yeah, my Saab does amazing in the snow, but
You'd be surprised, man. Like the smaller cars, like generally when it comes to like a smaller car and their front wheel drive actually helps a lot in the snow
yeah.
because you're not pushing weight, you're pulling weight.
Yeah, they always say like front wheel. Like I saw like this video of like what cars do when they kind of lose control in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
And the only one that you really can't control is 4-wheel drive. That's just, you better hope and pray that it doesn't mess up.
Oh man, I remember in my I used to have an S10 Blazer, and you could put it in 4-wheel no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Getting out of 4-wheel was a different story. I literally, it was like a week after it snowed, the snow cleared, and I could not get it out of 4-wheel drive. Like, it was stuck in there. So I had to drive around like that for a week. Oh my god.
I had a Ford Explorer, and it was the Eddie Bauer edition, so it could like you could basically like switch it on to 4-wheel drive if you wanted to.
Mhm.
Oh man, that thing was. I actually loved switching that over to 4-wheel drive and just tear it up whenever it would snow or anything out here, even in the ice. I mean, it was still scary nonetheless in the ice, and I wiped out in the ice, but still, it was pretty nice. I've wiped out twice so far in the ice. Once in that Ford Explorer, and then the other time on my way to work in the Trans
Well,
Am.
yours is just a button, right? Like mine, you had to pull like a lever, like another like gear
Yeah, you had
shift.
the old school. You had the
Yeah.
old school low gear, high gear, 4-wheel
Yeah.
drive setup.
Oh, my dad
This
has
one was
that.
just like, yeah, this one was just like switch to 4-wheel drive. I was like, switch, and then it was going. Yeah, and it was set.
That
It's very
SUV
high-tech
scared
for
the
a
shit out of me. Like I almost died
97.
in it like 4 times. Like car, no problem, but that thing, like one time the brakes, like the brake line rusted through, and I couldn't stop, and I was going down
Holy
a hill.
crap. That's terrible.
Yeah. I don't know, just like random shit. Like I got into an accident, my first accident in there. So fun stuff. I'm glad it's dead and not me.
All right, we are
Very first-
reaching 56 minutes though,
Oh snap!
so we are gonna sign off. You guys want to say anything before we sign off?
Yeah.
What?
So for our YouTube channel, if people want to submit videos, send me a message.
Oh yeah, I gotta do I know Ebola sent me some videos to put on there. I gotta put
I'm
together.
actually learning how to video edit, so this is all new to me.
Wait, what program are you using?
Vegas Pro 13.
You found
An
a crack
OpenShot.
version, I bet you.
Is that the one you recommended?
Uh,
Nah, I used Adobe Premiere
You
Pro.
recommended.
I obtained this copy legally.
Oh yeah.
You stole it. It said you recommended.
I didn't say you stole it.
No, I bought it legally. Thank you.
Okay. Sure. All right. You want to say anything, Tweak?
I'm good.
All right. Thank you for listening, and we are signing off when I find the stop button right here. Stop button. 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 Button.